All right, let's settle this. Apple just dropped the brand new AirPods Pro 3. And of course, the big question is, should you upgrade from the AirPods Pro 2 or stick with what you've got? Today, we're breaking it all down. Design, sound, features, battery life, so by the end, you'll know if upgrading makes sense for you. Let's start with design. At first glance, you'd think Apple didn't change much. The stems, the case, the glossy finish, it's all familiar. But here's the difference. Apple completely rethought the fit. AirPods Pro 3 now come with 5 tip sizes, including a brand new XXS option. And these aren't just silicone anymore, they're foam-infused tips. That means a more secure seal, better comfort, and improved passive noise isolation. For anyone who struggled with AirPods Pro 2 slipping out during runs or just never felt a perfect seal, this change is massive. On the flip side, AirPods Pro 2 still use the classic silicone tips in 4 sizes. They're fine, but once you try the foam-infused version on Pro 3, the difference in stability and comfort is noticeable. Noise cancellation has always been one of Apple's strongest selling points, and with AirPods Pro 3, Apple claims ANC is twice as effective as AirPods Pro 2. In some tests, it's said to be 4 times stronger than the original Pro. That's not marketing fluff. You can actually hear the difference when you're on a plane or in a noisy cafe. Low rumbles get erased, voices around you fade out more cleanly, and you get closer to that cocoon of silence we all want in noisy environments. Transparency mode also got smarter. With Pro 3, voices cut through more naturally, and background noise levels adjust dynamically, so conversations sound almost like you're not wearing earbuds at all. AirPods Pro 2 already had excellent ANC and transparency, but if you're a frequent traveler, commuter, or just someone who values peace and quiet, Pro 3 takes it a step further. All right, let's talk sound. Both Pro 2 and Pro 3 support personalized spatial audio with head tracking, adaptive EQ, and crisp, detailed playback. But Apple redesigned the acoustic architecture inside Pro 3. The new multi-port acoustic system and H2-powered processing mean bass hits deeper, vocals feel clearer, and the soundstage feels wider. If you're an audiophile, Pro 3 won't replace your studio headphones, but you'll notice a richer and more immersive sound compared to Pro 2. For most people, the difference isn't night and day. But once you get used to the Pro 3's depth and clarity, going back to Pro 2 feels a little flat. This is where Pro 3 really starts to separate itself. Apple added a built-in heart rate sensor. Yeah, your earbuds can now track your pulse in real time using an infrared system. They connect to the fitness app so you can monitor your workouts without needing an Apple Watch. There's also a new feature called Workout Buddy, which gives you personalized coaching insights based on your heart rate during exercise. For runners, cyclists, or gym enthusiasts, that's huge. AirPods Pro 2, no health tracking at all. They're strictly audio devices. So if you've been looking for a way to get fitness tracking without buying a smartwatch, Pro 3 might just be the perfect hybrid device. Another game changer, live translation. With Pro 3, you can have real-time conversations in supported languages when paired with your iPhone. Imagine traveling abroad, ordering food, or asking for directions, and having your AirPods translate on the fly. Pro 2 simply can't do that. On top of that, AirPods Pro 3 improve Conversation Boost. It now works automatically, enhancing voices when someone's talking to you. They also have expanded hearing test and wellness features, making them more versatile for users who want both entertainment and accessibility. Now let's address battery. This one's interesting. AirPods Pro 3 earbuds themselves last up to 8 hours with ANC on, a solid 2-hour bump over the Pro 2's 6-hour rating. That's a noticeable difference, especially for long flights or workdays. But here's the catch. The charging case on Pro 2 still holds more power overall, giving you up to 30 hours of listening time compared to about 24 hours with Pro 3's case. So if you're someone who constantly charges on the go, Pro 2's case actually lasts longer. Both cases charge via USB-C, MagSafe, Qi, or even an Apple Watch, so convenience is the same. This upgrade is subtle but important. AirPods Pro 3 are rated IP57 for dust, sweat, and water resistance. That means they're better equipped for workouts, outdoor runs, or sandy environments. Pro 2 has an IP54 rating, which still offers protection, but not quite as tough. If you're outdoorsy or heavy into fitness, Pro 3 gives you more peace of mind. Now let's talk money. Both launched at $249. The difference is Pro 3 are the new hot ticket, so they'll stick at that price for now. AirPods Pro 2, on the other hand, are likely to see heavy discounts, sometimes dropping to around $200 or even less. So if budget matters, Pro 2 gives you a lot of bang for your buck. They still deliver excellent ANC, sound quality, and features like adaptive audio and conversation awareness through iOS updates. But if you want the latest tech, heart rate monitoring, live translation, and that massive ANC upgrade, Pro 3 is where your money should go. So, should you upgrade? If you already have AirPods Pro 2, the answer depends on how you use them. If you travel a lot, work out often, or want the absolute best noise cancellation and new smart features, then yes, the AirPods Pro 3 are a real step up. But if you're happy with your Pro 2 and you mostly just use them for casual music or calls, you might not feel a huge difference day to day. Honestly, the Pro 2 are still excellent earbuds, and with discounts, they're an even better value right now. So what do you think? Are you planning to upgrade to AirPods Pro 3 or stick with your Pro 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if this breakdown helped you out, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more honest tech comparisons. Catch you in the next one.